You didn't have a choice, Philip. This is war.
Angry Philip.
Making-
I don't need a speech.
So
I know
scary.
it's war.
What'd I do?
Easier. That's what he said. Technically. You respect Jesus, but not us.
I want to talk to Paige. Tell her I'm sorry.
Oh. You weren't wrong.
You
She
were
was
not.
disrespecting us.
She was.
Hear that? Good luck. Thanks.
So scary. And he's gonna be a whole issue, as we all knew he would.
Yeah, I know. Just practicing.
Come on, Henry.
She'll be fine.
Eventually.
Something's come up. It's time sensitive. We'd like you to tackle it if you feel you're ready. Pakistani delegate.
Uh-oh. Let's go!
He was a 23-year-old first-year officer. He'd been here 3 months, would have washed out in a year. Didn't have the stomach for the trade. He wanted to be a doctor.
You should have been a doctor.
Gad's got no feelings about that whatsoever.
You have a beautiful home, Agent Gad.
I'd give you a tour, but I'm due back at work.
I love how Arcady didn't say it wasn't us. He's already said it twice and not believed. What good would it do now? I'd rather use a thinly veiled threat.
I can do my job, Philip.
I know you can, but this time you don't have to.
When was the last time you spoke to Annalise?
6 weeks ago? Trust me, this is the better move.
Philip is going through it, and I'm not taking it the greatest. Stan is going through it too in a completely different way.
Why were they there at the hotel?
Their son told the police they were on a family vacation.
You ever take a briefcase with you on vacation?
No.
Look at Gad go. God, Gad's an animal.
Holy shit.
This is an intelligence service.
Wow. Wow. Gad back in the game and making moves. I do like how Stan wouldn't have found that because he's deals in other gigs.
Anyway, that's not why I called.
It's not?
Sweetie,
Who is he?
he's not a bad man, but dangerous things are happening in Pakistan. Things that could threaten all of Europe.
I totally forgot about her.
It's important.
Leave her alone, sir. Oh, she's coming in here. All right. Spit it out. What do you want? Aww. I apologize for calling you a little dummy.
I've come to a decision.
Oh my God, is this where she wants to be emancipated or something?
Here's what I want to do this summer.
Oh.
And you're old enough to be a counselor?
Yeah. Well, in training.
Wow. Okay, counselor.
We're going to talk to Liz, right? We should not be making a widespread decision like that on a whim because we feel guilty.
Тут в моей жизни все так запутано.
It certainly is.
Ты имеешь в виду свою работу? Ты такой человек, которому все по плечу.
Я знаю. Это как раз то, чего я боюсь.
That's a great line.
You don't agree?
I worry if we say no, she just digs in.
But if we say yes, she comes home a Jesus freak.
Well, then maybe we just need to let her figure it out.
I'll take my chances.
Well, then maybe
Where are we with Annalise?
Jesus. So to speak.
Then I got Jean Kirkpatrick to introduce us. We ended up on the patio smoking those little Japanese cigarettes, you know, the ones that come in the blue pack.
What did you find out?
He's here.
I am not adult, Philip.
I think you were.
I am responsible for you, and I expect a certain amount of respect. If you mess up, my head will roll, not yours.
No, if we mess up, we're dead. So I'll wait for word from the center.
I'm glad she's finally sticking up for herself. Where is she from? Where do I know this lady from?
Bethesda, pair number 1457.
Thanks for this. You did some good today.
He's such a creep.
I just got a signal. They want us to kill Yusuf's boss, Javid Pervez. He goes, Yusuf steps into the job. They don't want to let this one.
Sandra is having an affair.
So are you?
Yeah, like, what are you going on about, Stan? I feel for you, but I don't know why.
It was a big part of your life. You have a son.
I shouldn't be telling you this.
You should not. Uh-oh. What did we find? Oh, she's practicing her handwriting. Oh my God, you... What are you doing? I'm so curious. This whole sequence has felt like Better Call Saul. With this whole thing you don't understand until the end. This came out before Better Call Saul. I know! Shut up.
I'll see you later.
What the fuck? Sir. Maybe he's the one that killed the illegals, as Stan called them.
It's not in here.
Look by the dollhouse, honey.
What the fuck?
Glowworm.
That was a great shot. That was a great shot.
You know, you are so easy on her. She walks all over you.
That's not true.
She's gonna be eaten alive out there. She's never gonna be ready for the real world if we do not get her ready. You need to go.
I love how most of the time the spy stuff feels very easy for them. They like kind of just waltz through it. There are complications, but for the most part, they're so good. It is what it is. Meanwhile, with the kids, they're never on the same page. Kids don't listen. Nothing works. Oh, mother. Well played. Well played. I knew he was dangerous. He's even more dangerous than I thought.
Look, I know this has been a really hard time, Jared. I can't imagine what you're going through.
Is the same kid?
But if
Looks
it's
different.
okay,
My sister Amelia. She was 14. Did she have secrets?
Of course she did, but I get your point.
so let me ask you. Have you ever seen these people before?
He saw Philip like clear as day. That was a great face, man. Wow.
Everything's fine in the sunshine.
I know that's what she was doing. 98% ain't great when it comes to death.
I'll have to convince Javid that more frequent trips to Washington are now necessary.
Awesome.
What are you doing?
Jesus.
Pour me a drink, I said.
Is she really that freaked out?
How could you do this?
Annalise.
What kind of man
Oh my. This went so left so fast.
You don't think it kills me to watch the woman I love sacrifice herself like that? Give herself to another man? Even if it is for a cause bigger than either of us. It is not something I take lightly, ever.
That's dark. Well played. Well, that's how he really feels. Not about her, but about Liz.
Hello?
Hey, is Bobby there?
Bobby who?
Oh, I'm sorry, darling. I must have the wrong number.
What the fuck? What the fuck? I knew he was dangerous. I knew it. All right, that was episode 10 of season 2 of The Americans. Things picking up and picking up fast when it came to Captain get blackmailed because of your homosexuality. I knew he didn't take the compound infiltration well. He did not seem pleased when he heard about what happened. He seemed guilty, obviously. He knows he played his role. And I guess he's going to try to make things right on any other show. He is a hero. A tragic hero, you know. I made some mistakes, but now I'm going to make amends by taking down these assholes. On this show, he is dread. I'm so concerned. I mean, luckily for me, I don't have many worries. It might as well be called the Philip and Elizabeth show. So I'm not all that concerned about one of them getting killed by this guy. I don't think. This is a great episode. I must say. I've just thoroughly enjoyed this season. I find it superior to the first one. That's number one. Number two, stakes have been raised. Things run tighter. And I'm more into the flow now. I get the way this goes. Even like the more subtle things work for me better this season. Namely, Philip's speech at the end to Annalise about how would you feel about your wife. Not how would you feel, but you know, how do you think I feel awful sending somebody I love in there to be taken by another man. I didn't even consider at the beginning of the episode, it's his idea to send Annalise because Liz doesn't have to be there. Therefore, she's not the one doing this. It's great. And how that connects to the last episode where she said, you just think this is easy for me. Writing a show is very smart. It's tight. If you just watch it on like a ground level, it's great. And then if you want to dig a little deeper, it's better. But it works on both. Paige bothers me. But in the same way that most kids bother me. Teenage angst on television shows bothers me. I mean, it bothers me in real life, but I don't deal with it. So, this, like I've figured out why teenage angst bothers me more than adults who are jerks or kids who are jerks, like young kids, because they have the helplessness, the same helplessness of children. Like the real world, Paige is just as worthless as a 5-year-old is, but they have the boldness and the fucking assholicness of adults. It is the worst combination. I hate teenagers. I was awful as a kid too. I knew it. It's weird. As a kid, you kind of feel that you're overstepping, but you can't help it. That aside, this was great. I love this episode. Post your comments down below. Like, share, subscribe.
I'm Ann Chadwick from the Child Advocacy Center. Healing, it's gonna take
Oh,
time.
I didn't even consider
I'm sorry
that.
you have to work with Captain.
I didn't even consider
He's
the
dangerous
woman.
and unpredictable.
I thought that was such a worthless story we did with them.
Hey, is Bobby there?
Bobby who?
I didn't even consider that. Because Philip wasn't in makeup, I think, when he left the apartment.
Возвращайтесь к работе. Я рад вашему возвращению к реальности.
I thought he was gay. Much of this kid are we going to have to see this season?
I was studying because I don't think it's the right thing for you to do this summer.
But why? Can you give me one good reason why?
Because I'm your mother.
No. I feel bad for Paige there. Extended the olive branch.
And Stan Beeman paid their son a visit.
Shit.
I signaled the center.
All right. Nothing.
Haven't heard back yet.
You think you can count on the bug for that in the next 24 hours? I want to know.
We're gonna have to kill this kid?
I never
Kill
gave
Jared?
him Lance. I made a promise. And now he may have found out from an American.
I didn't consider that. Fair enough.
Are you all right, Beeman?
I'm fine, sir. Things are a little unsettled at home.
I've been married 17 years. Happily, for the most part. Luck of the draw.
Thanks. Very helpful. Oh, is this actual help? Please.
Бимен имеет допуск к операции «Стелс». У него разваливается семья, он влюблен в вас.
Oh, no.
Время наступать.
Poor Stan. Or poor Nina.
I'm not stupid.
I know you're not.
I don't know what's going on, but I want to know what's going on.
Wow.
Yeah, he said I should call him if I remembered anything or if anything suspicious happened.
Well, that's there.
There's no goods, no services. There's not even a code name. It really makes you feel like there's a flashing red light.
Stealth?
I don't know what else it could be.
Do you think you could find out?
I'm the
Yes,
numbers guy.
Kolachi. Why is she talking to Jared? Is Liz thinking the same thing I'm thinking? What the hell's going on here? Oh!
Aliens,
Agent Racine from Banshee.
Strange brew, man. Hamburger Hill. Messed up my head. Turned it inside out.
A decent accent.
Poisoned me. Say it's unrelated. Like cancer.
Cancer and everything.
96.
Sorry.
Goddamn wallet.
Wallet.
I don't know what happened to it.
You're okay. It's okay.
Thank you.
That's it? Just spent 300 fucking bucks and I get a thank you?
Пионерский значок.
Aww.
Откуда, где ты его нашел?
That's adorable.
У меня есть.
Yeah, I just got sideswiped with a overwhelming urge for PB&B, actually. Peanut butter and banana.
Fuck.
You don't sound so sure.
She hadn't done anything to make herself look any different to him. She was just herself.
Oh no. I hope it's Philip and Elizabeth. Otherwise, you're about to get bodied by Captain Kangaroo. You don't have a gun? Where's your gun, lady? Snatched. Give it a shot. Fuck. Fuck.
Travel agent can't compete with the FBI.
Except when it comes to cars.
So, what's new?
Nothing much. You?
Can't complain. Do.
Если операция провалится, она пойдет под трибунал в Москве.
What?
За что?
За предательство.
Wow. That's what she gets. Adult. Would you confess to that? I still don't get it. Vlad, who cares?
Реабилитироваться. Я ей поверил.
Я этого не знал.
Really?
Теперь ты знаешь.
What's that about? Arcadia, I mean.
Я не могу ее информировать о том, что ее ждет в случае провала. Я сам под прицелом. Это уже не в моих руках.
Oh. Oh. Go ahead, Arcadia.
I think we should let Paige be a counselor at the church camp. It's only for summer.
I won't let her be indoctrinated by the church. They get them when they're young. It's what they do. You know it's what they do.
I just don't want to crush her spirit.
You people destroyed my life. Not that I didn't have a hand in it.
A hand in it.
As will you.
Is that Iris from Person of Interest? I'm sorry. I think I just recognized her.
Nothing, just work.
Please don't ask me anything you don't want to know.
Jesus.
Don't you?
Yeah. So,
This is depressing.
are we done?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how you're supposed
What
to.
was the point of you?
Where are they?
I mean, he thought they were going to take pictures. I get it. But you had noticed just a possibility.
Any evidence? Where are they?
Fuck. Fuck. That was dark.
Океан Биман предаст свою страну. Тебе надо бежать.
Aw, that was sweet. Look at you, Oleg. No, this dummy should fucking continue with this nonsense.
Who I am and what I think and feel and believe is mine. I'm me.
I think it's a worthwhile cause, and it sounds like a good idea.
Thank you.
That was actually well stated. Little dummy, good job.
We need to check on Kate.
No. No. I don't think he's still here. Or maybe he is. He's been bold. And he did want to see them. Maybe that's the way of seeing them. Which was my original fear. But two of them showing up? Can he take two? Should you do something with that toilet paper? Toilet seat up. I can see.
I will find a way out. For you and for me. Nothing will come between us, Nina. Ever. Nothing.
Poor Stan. She's completely bullshitting, alright?
What does it say?
Get Jared out.
Wow. What is going on? This is So good. All right, that was episode 11 of season 2 of The Americans. Where to begin? This episode was on the darker side. Kate's death, while I wouldn't even say it was visually all that jarring, you don't see most of it, was probably the darkest one so far. It just felt grimy and dirty. They picked the right actor for that role. Even though, again, you could argue he's on the side of right, especially if you're a good old American, he just comes across as scummy. Just, ugh. As far as saving Jared goes, I get why Liz and Philip want to. I could take it or leave it, to be completely fucking honest. And why? Why? I gotta assume that Captain Kangaroo is the one that killed the parents, right? It's just, ugh. Anyway, we haven't heard from Grandma yet. What's the name of the show? Mags from Justified. She hasn't been back. I mean, we kind of got a farewell with her. Though I would imagine we could see a pop-up here before the season's out. Especially since Phil and Elizabeth are now short a handler. I'm going to assume Nina is playing Stan. That this is the plan. This is the move. They're going to run away. So to speak. Or at least that's what she's going to convince him of. And he'll spill his secrets. I can't see Stan is so fragile right now. His marriage is falling apart, but impossibly slowly. It's such a start-stop situation. Wife just left with another man to go on vacation. Came back, said, don't ask any questions. You probably don't want to know the answers. Husband has been having a whole affair. And yet neither one of them seem to be able to say the obvious. We should probably get out. I don't know. I don't know either. But don't you know? We still love each other. Do you? If you say so. Stressed. So stressed. Anything else? I don't think so. I'm a little down. Okay, this was a downer of an episode. It was really good. Might even be better than last episode. Just downer. Anyway, post your comments down below. Like, share, subscribe. Hey, what's going on, y'all? Jimmy Macram. It's time for episode 12 of season 2 of The Americans. Let's get to it.
Okay, go. I'll do it when the kids are in bed.
This is all going horrifically.
Can we do that tomorrow?
I have to leave straight from school tomorrow. I need to pack tonight.
Paige, I'm so sorry. I wanted to help you, but the business, I really can't tonight.
Is that gonna bring them to the house? That's my concern. That's awkward.
Paige? Paige? Paige, hang up the phone and let me and Mom talk, please. And if we catch you listening in again, we will take that phone out of your room. A couple of years back to let that guy Andy know we were friends.
Yes.
They said it would work with the boy, too.
Okay. No one's seen Kate.
No, George either.
I'm so concerned. Do you go yell at her? I mean, I don't think you have to. I think she gets it. She's not gonna stop, but I think she gets it. This just makes me sad.
I'll disappear if you have to. I'll visit you whenever I can.
For how long?
As long as we need.
I can't be the one saddened by this.
Eventually we'll figure out something much better.
Number one, because I think this is all a setup by Nina. And number two, even if it's true, it's still awful. A mess the two of them made themselves. This feels weird. This feels weird. Oh, mother.
On was on the show, so maybe it'll be better, but I don't know. I just don't have high expectations. Well, another day, another no
Just
doubt.
talks.
So be careful of the
Jared, I made a promise to your mother to look out for you, and I'm going to do that. I'm going to get you somewhere safe.
Okay.
That was easy. What's he got in that bag? Gun? Recording device?
Knowing your mom and dad, who they were, the kind of people they were. I know you have the strength inside to get through this.
Aww. What?
Completely unsecured. I've made several complaints. No one listens.
They set that up earlier, too. Not only this episode, but several episodes ago.
You don't have to hide anything from me. I even love your toupee.
Ooh.
You know about that?
Oh my god. I mean, it's a solid looking toupee. What the fuck? That's an issue. What did you think is under there? What happens when you take it off and you're not going bald? I mean, you're kind of going bald, but you know what I mean. You're not Jeff Van Gundy or Stephen A. Smith or something.
Filthy habit. Always the hardest to kick. I got a knee special right over here. One owner.
Well, it's twice the price.
And what if I pay cash?
We accept cash. I'd buy it myself if I had someone who meant a lot to me, because that's what this car says. You mean a lot to me, but...
He's so gross.
I am.
Okay.
That was easy. Tell him.
When you're done, put everything, including your shoes, into your backpack and bring it back to me.
Okay.
I'm so concerned. I don't even care about this kid and I'm concerned. I care because Liz cares. And we know Larry's on that goddamn trail.
Could you?
Still? I mean, maybe she don't want to get her pregnant. I'm just saying.
Well, when do you think it would be good to start thinking about the 3 or 4 of us?
We're talking about children, not an orgy, I assume.
These kids need that.
Well, I know, but this arrangement isn't forever. At some point...
I'm sorry, Martha. It's... Children aren't in the cards for me.
That hurt. This marriage is not gonna last. This sham of a marriage is not gonna last. We need a sham of a divorce.
I put in some water and some sandwiches for you.
Aww. Ah. Gotcha. How did you get that in his bag in the first place? I mean, it's not impossible for a guy like Larry, but... Let's start working together. Larry and a kid. He told him that these people killed his mom or something.
You know who I am?
What the hell is going on here?
Your
can't do
lover
this.
has committed treason against us. And you have committed...
I will let Nina Sergeyevna go free. And you two lovebirds can fly off together. Ребята.
This is a hustle. This is a hustle, Stan! Can't see it, though. He's blinded. He loves her. Man, his wife left him.
But so is having parents.
Don't do this. Don't do this, please. I kind of like the pastor.
There was a boy with brown hair. He took the train alone about an hour ago.
Where's he going?
Upstate New York. Let me look up the station for you.
I can't knock her. Larry always feels legit to me, no matter what he's doing.
I think it's a real weak spot. Someone the Soviets might try to go after. So I'm gonna look into it, see if I can shore up their security.
Great.
Echo, it's called. I don't really understand it. Computer stuff.
Who does?
Stan, beat it. He believes you.
Come on. I have dinner for you.
Hope you got a gun.
Нина хорошо справилась. Это
Yes,
ее
she did.
обязанность. Вот так близко заманить.
И?
Telling you to cut us some slack, sir.
А если операция провалится? Под ружье?
Под трибунал.
We know she's guilty. Oh, Arcady. Whatever you have to tell yourself.
Больно.
Они старались сделать так, чтобы не очень болело и при этом хорошо выглядело.
I get what you mean. Not sure good's the right word, though.
Мы работали тяжело. И все надеются на благополучную развязку.
Мы все надеемся.
Jesus.
Олег.
Я очень верю в ваше светлое будущее.
Wow, look at you. Gotta remove tall creep from my repertoire. Look at Oleg go. Really fell in love with her like that, huh? I mean, I get it. Visually. Speaking of which.
Okay.
Oh.
Hey, I stole something for you. Rocky Horror. Got a whole evidence
I
locker
thought that was
full
her
of that stuff now.
new man. I was ready to say, you brought him to your house?
Do you want me to move out?
No. I'm gonna move in with him.
Ow! I mean, he's thinking of running away from some chick, but you know what I mean.
Great. Did somebody pick him up?
Yeah, a lady in a truck.
What kind of truck?
Fuckers, just give it up. Give it away to the factory. Hey, what's going on, y'all? Jimmy Macram. It's time for episode 13, season finale of season 2 of The Americans. Let's get to it.
I'm ready.
Great. We'll wait for your call.
Good luck.
What's going on with you?
What?
Are you kidding?
Something else is going on with you.
Don't snap, Stan.
Well, maybe you just don't know me as well as you think.
Considering she just said she was going to move into some other guy, I can't imagine that's an olive branch. Be friends? Friends for what? This goofy kid? Hard pass.
So I turned around, I double backed.
Attention all units.
And
no!
Suspect has exited building, possibly wounded, location unknown.
No
Suspect
way.
Is described as white middle-aged male,
Go.
balding.
What?
There's a lot of blood.
stay where you are. We'll be right there.
Wow.
He dropped the package. He's at the phone booth.
What's the move? You try to save his life? You definitely get in the fucking package before you save his life.
Suspect in custody, bleeding bad. We need EMT. Okay, paramedics are 3 minutes out. He's code gray.
Wow. I mean, had to suspect. That was fun. That was fun. It was awful for him, but it was fun.
I'm sorry, I know you don't want to hear this, but he was willing to sacrifice himself for the greater good. And that inspires me.
So many comments. I'm keeping them all to myself. I don't want anybody mad at me. Wow. Tell me that's a camera of some kind. It's a little small, though. For 1980, whatever the fuck. That's more like it. Holy shit. Go ahead, Stan.
Out like a light. I don't think she slept the whole trip. If she said one more thing about nonviolent resistance, I was gonna punch her in the face.
At least she's got. Once they get the exfil set, I'll head up there and send him off.
Good. I'll see you
She poured drinks.
It isn't always easy.
tomorrow. Well, marriage isn't easy, I guess.
I just thought.
It's a great thought. Great add-on, rather.
And I don't see myself having children. And I don't see that changing.
Aww.
I am sorry.
I feel bad for Martha. I mean, to be fair, this whole situation, I feel bad for Martha, but...
Will what we have be enough for you?
Don't know.
Yeah. Hours, I know.
It's in the drawer by the wall.
It's in there.
Oh, hi. Yes, he is. Of course.
That Liz?
Oh, of course. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's your sister.
Nice.
They can't find him? What, he's not in Nicaragua?
He stopped sending reports. The center started working their contacts. Apparently, he asked the Navy for family leave, flew back to the States. Now he's AWOL. He got back just before George was killed and Kate went missing.
Let's go! This is gonna have a lot of explaining to do. You got a lot of explaining to do to these dumb kids.
This is gonna be fun. Come on.
We're gonna go out of town for a couple days.
Surprise vacation. Come on, Henry, get up.
What's going on?
We're going on a trip.
They expect him to buy this fucking nonsense?
You really love her, yes?
Sadly, yes he does.
When we have Echo, where should we tell her to go?
Ugh, this is so gross. She's being super bold.
Nothing beats American fast food. Do you want something to drink?
Shit. Poor Stan. Why did he dream Martha taking files, though? Please tell me you brought Philip for backup.
This is what I really look like.
Upgrade, right?
We're almost there.
Oh, Larrick. Motherfucker. Maybe he's just putting it. Maybe he just. That's where she puts stuff. I don't know. Talking about Martha in Stan's dream.
I mean, I know things haven't been good at home.
Yeah, Sandra moved out.
Oh, shit, Stan.
Damn!
20 years.
I'm gonna go into town and get some groceries.
When's Mom coming back from her hike?
When she gets tired of the mountain air, shouldn't be long. You guys want something special? Pop-Tarts? Fruit Loops?
Strawberry frosted.
Coming up.
Thank you.
I'm so concerned. Like, this has got to go sideways. It's the finale. It has to go sideways. I'm never concerned about Larrick, really. I'm more concerned about everything else.
Need help figuring it out? These backwoods roads can be pretty confusing.
Everything's ready.
We'll be set up a quarter-mile due north of town, ready to go in 4 hours. You bring him to us.
You'll be with a woman.
Good luck with your trip. Yeah.
That's awesome.
You don't think it's totally weird? They wake us up in the middle of the night, drag us to a motel in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
And we don't. I'm done. I'm counting the days so I can get the hell out of this lunatic asylum. Go to college, be with normal people.
I guess
I hate her so much.
I never met anyone who loved their kids as much as your parents did. And the risks that they took, it was because they believed in something greater than themselves.
That's one way to put it. Sure.
In what you do, does that happen often?
Often enough.
Well, I guess, it's always a risk.
And nobody's heard anything from Kate.
Hey, look at you put 2 and 2 together.
Be quiet.
Don't. Hands.
How'd you do that? This is awesome. What's going on with Philip?
Walk.
This kid's taking this well. Okay, that should come in handy later.
It's okay. It's okay.
Is it?
Turning you and your partner in.
Oh.
I don't care what happens to me anymore.
Wow. Look at you. That's responsible. Fuck. Oh. Who killed the stupid parents?
You have to tell them that I saved you. They have to know.
I will. I will.
Oh. I promise we were gonna be together.
Fuck?
When they found out, my father, he didn't understand.
What the?
He was screaming like a crazy person. He didn't think I knew where his gun was.
What?
She was hysterical and she would have gone straight to the police.
What the fuck?
I had to protect my cover. Well, we do. It's for something greater than ourselves.
What the?
You have to tell her. You have to tell when you see her.
To hear your ideologies spit back at you so darkly, that is a lot. That's a solid twist. That's a solid twist. Killed his parents? Killed his sister? You scumbag? But then again, when you think the cause is everything, you can always wrap your brain around anything. Here we go. Did he bring it? Go ahead, Stan. I am strangely proud of Stan. You know, the decision should have been much easier than you think it was. You didn't run? I mean, it's hard to run now, but you should have ran. Aww. Hey! So happy.
The center asked Emmett and Leanne to bring Jared into the vault.
And they said no.
The center didn't take no for an answer.
So they sent Kate to Jared.
I would have fought it.
I believe you.
The center, they want Paige to be next.
That is not an option.
A second-generation illegal could change everything. And for the right child, it could give their life a meaning and a purpose that they could never get in this country.
That's for us to do.
You haven't forgotten that, have you?
That's great. How great is that? That's great. No way Paige buys in. Then I get some outrageous action sequence where Stan breaks her out.
If our organization ever gets anywhere near our daughter without our permission, my wife and I are finished.
She does need something. She's looking for something in her life. What if this is it?
It would destroy her.
To be like us?
Paige? Henry? Dinner time?
Paige, can you grab the potatoes?
I'm with Philip on this, but if it would kill your kids to do what you do, you probably shouldn't be doing what you're doing. All right, that was episode 13, season 2 of The Americans. Where to begin? Our first things first, good episode. As per always, felt almost understated for the finale. Especially considering where the season started, which was at a high point. In fact, the murders of Leanne and Guy are probably the high point of the season as far as shock and awe and stakes go. That aside, this was a really good episode, and I don't hate the reveal. I don't, and let me. All right, I'm all over the fucking place. Let me start here. I like the reveal. I like it as Jared. It feels maybe a bit over the top for him to kill his entire family, but you would imagine if you are indoctrinated into the cause, number one, you think you're in love, number two, it's not outside of the realm of possibility that you would kill both your parents and your sister. Ugh. I like the lyric at the end. I think the reveal kind of recontextualizes his whole character. Because you're always iffy about him. He feels kind of like a psychopath. Every time you see him, he's like popping up out of nowhere with those creepy eyes, or he's killing somebody, or he's screwing some guy outside of a bar and then disappearing into the ether. He's just a demon, but with him, now we know for certain he didn't kill those two people. Everything else he's done is explainable. Screwing guys, who cares? Who cares? Your choice. Feel free. Gets blackmailed for that reason. Kills, I forgot her name, but the young woman who killed the aide, the senatorial aide. She tried to kill him twice, and she's not going to stop. Makes complete sense to kill her. What else did he do? Killed the center. The guy at the center. Okay, killed Kate. All this is completely fine morally to me. They killed your brethren after they said they wouldn't. And then you're going to turn in Philip and Liz. And I like that as an idea because there's no way we're going to have them both get killed in this episode. But we could see something where they get arrested. And then the reveal. That was great. That was great. As is the setup for next season, which is the KGB, Maharashtra, wants Paige to be one of them. A secondary illegal. If you had to guess who'd be for it, who'd be against it, it would be the way it is. Philip would be against it, and Liz would be for it. Or at least willing to entertain the idea. I feel like we're right back to where we started with Phil and Liz not on the same page. And this time over something major. The most major you can get. Now, would Paige buy in? If you spun it the right way, maybe? If you spun it as anti-war, anti-capitalist, anti-American, maybe? But then you have to tell her who you are. And that part, you've been lying to me for blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I don't see it. That's fun, though. I like that episode a lot. Anyway, I'm not going to forget about Stan and Nina. That was great. That was perfect. You could say we wasted all the time with Stan running around doing all the stuff that he was going to follow up on. But it worked for me. It works for me. I'm so happy he didn't go through with it. Not only because he's being played by Nina and the fucking KGB, but because it's to me that would be a point of no return for Stan's character. Like he's now officially devolving into something else. Here he went as close as he could to the line and then pulled back. You pulled back. Good job. Good job. And now Nina's gonna get murdered. Not murdered, killed. Or thrown into a gulag. I would imagine. They did say the punishment for treason is death, right? Yeah. Anyway, anything else? I don't think so. I look forward to next season. Post your comments down below. Like, share, subscribe.